Methinks me be the last one left. Crap, I think he's coming. I hope he didn't see me.
You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me.
That was a close one. Hopefully it's safe to go out.
Howdy, partner.
Hey, just welcome to Super Important Reviews. My name is Steve.
My name is Arnes.
Today we're going over the Funko Five Nights at Freddy's Foxy figure, which I gotta say is probably one of the more exciting ones to do because we get the best look at Springtrap inside the packaging, and everybody loves Foxy, especially my wife.
I like Foxy. He looks amazing. He's a pirate.
Arby mateys.
You can't go wrong with that. Look at that.
Not in the least. But if you guys don't know what Five Nights at Freddy's is, it's a indie horror game that you can definitely look it up on YouTube. It's also on Steam for, I can't remember the price. I think it was like $7.
This is like the last one, right? Or second to the last. They should have figured out what we're talking about.
Yeah, because this is number 5 on what we're doing. And the last one's going to be about this glorious guy right here. So, without further ado, for the packaging, overall, pretty much the exact same as what we got with all the other packagings. Five Nights at Freddy's 2 on the top of it, Five Nights at Freddy's. Collect all 5 to build your Springtrap. Foxy, back of the packaging. You have all the other figures in the line, build your own Springtrap, and some Lego Mumbo Jumbo at the bottom. So, let's get him open up out of his cardboard prison. Alright, so now Foxy's open up out of his plastic prison. First, we'll go over his accessory.
Steve?
That is literally nothing. Yes?
Are you trying to muscle into my review here, Steve?
I'm pretty sure we didn't state who was doing this review, so I was just doing what I normally do.
Get out of my chair, Steve.
But it's my chair.
Steve, get out of my review,
I paid for this chair,
Get
damn
out
it.
of my review,
No!
Steve.
What did the fox say, Ernest?
Steve, get out of my review, man.
Aww.
Back away. I finally got this guy away from here. I can do this review.
Nope, still here, guys.
Give me something to throw at him, somebody, please, right now. Now, the reason why I chose this guy is because he's literally the only mold that's different in here. All the other molds are similar to what they look like, except him.
There's not really anything I noticed on this figure that's actually reused from any of the other animatronics.
And which is the cool part. So I am going to get right into this guy. Steve, you have anything to say?
He has an eye patch.
You know, there was a question and somebody asked us on a Geek Chest, does his Eyepatch move? And I am sorry to say that, but it does not. Sorry, guys.
I think is pretty well fixated on there.
Yep.
Although one thing that people were pointing out to me that in the review of the plushies is that he has a golden tooth. Do you see a golden tooth on this animatronic, Arnes?
You got some paint?
Right back.
Alright, I'll fix that for you, Steve.
I think it's just for the figure they don't have it on there, but
Steve.
I just thought it was something that's funny. Oh god, where's his hand? He's gonna have another hook hand here in a second.
Oh my god, this hand sucks. Alright, so we'll start going over his details. For the top of his head, I like his hair, Steve. Is that weird?
His hair is adorable.
He's got like 3 little things sticking up here. It looks hilarious. I love it.
Kind of reminds me of like Rugrats.
Yeah, it does. For his ears are completely different than any other guys on here. Oh, sad day. They don't move, so you better be careful with that. The ears do not move, people. But for his paint job, they did, just like all the other figures, they actually, put in, like, the extra layers of the paint to give it that look. Like they did, down here, you can tell. There's literally, like, 3 different layers of paint here. Because you can see the orange, and then the other part of the orange, and then some gray in here. Just to give it that look.
For, like, the foam, the fur on the animatronic.
Yeah, which I really dig. For his eyes... Or his one eye, actually. What is that, like yellowish green color?
Actually, it looks orange to me. The matches fur type.
Yeah, we'll go with orange. If Steve is wrong, let him know in a comment below, guys.
Won't be the first time.
For his nose and his snout here, it looks really good. I like how they extended it out a lot longer than any other ones. Like, here, look at Chica. You see what I mean?
Well, yeah, it's a fox.
Well, yeah, but like, look,
the
like...
The other ones are like bunnies and bears. They don't have muzzles.
Well, yeah, but look, like, even the bunny should have a little bit bigger than what he has.
No bunnies don't.
A bunny
you ever
does.
seen a bunny?
Yeah, I've seen a bunny.
They're squinchy faces.
Yeah, but I'm talking about, like, the actual in the animatronic in the game. Animatronic.
it's not very far out.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not. You want to fight?
Where's that toy bunny that has the long one? One of them definitely has a longer one, dude.
I would say maybe toy. Standard body doesn't, though.
Huh. Well, look at that. Hey, it shows you how much I know about these guys. I'm pretty sure then that's the toy.
Yeah, this is like, Steve, get out of the chair. I'm like, but you don't like the game.
No, I don't. I'll be honest with you guys. I really do not like the games that much. I never even played them, so I probably shouldn't even say that. Can't judge it.
Yeah, you played one. We did a recording for one FNAF, and it turned out atrocious, so we gotta do it again. Or sorry, Arnes has to do it again.
But for his nose, they got that jet black up here. Same thing for the eye patch. One thing I did notice, the eye patch is not connected.
Yep, but that is correct for the animatronic.
Really?
Yep. I had that pointed out to me horribly in the plushie one.
Good job, Steve. When you get down here, you can see those little pieces of hair again sticking out on the shoulders.
Uh-huh.
Looks a little weird.
It's so cool, though, because it gives a little more detail.
And then you get down here. Now, this is where I'm going to need your help, Steve.
Oh, for his gash?
What is this? Like, what happened?
Well, it's part of the damage on the animatronic, because when you play the video game, Pirate Cove is actually out of order.
Oh, really?
And they're repairing it, so Foxy's not in the best of shape. That's why if you look at his legs, they're actually fully animatronic. Like, you can see the frame sticking out through the body.
Oh, okay, so he's actually damaged and he's not usable, right?
Yes, he's the only one in the first game that's actually in need of major repair.
But you get down here, you can see like the actual damage, and you can see the what's supposed to be like the animatronic parts right here, which I don't know if they're supposed to be black or they're supposed to be silver, like his feet and his hands are.
I imagine it's just to save on costs, but it would have been nice to see maybe some of the silver on the show up through the damage.
Yeah, you get down to his arms. You can also see a lot of damage on his arms, and then you get to his hook down here, which I actually like.
Yeah, his little hook hand's cool.
Oh god, the hook has no rotation in it at all.
No, it doesn't.
Looks like I'm going to be buying you one if I break this, Steve.
Please no.
And you get down here, and then he has one of my favorite features on this guy.
What's that?
Steve, I will give you $2 if you guess.
A removable hand?
No.
3 fingers and a thumb?
Yo, he has Arnold hand from the Terminator. God.
I only guessed 2. I had one more.
But if you look, it literally almost looks exactly same as the Arnold hand from the Terminator.
It's an animatronic hand.
It's cool. You shut your mouth.
And he's got pants. He's the only animatronic wearing pants.
And we get down here, and you get to his jean shorts, pants, whatever is going on here. You get down here to the back, same thing. Like even for his back, is just you can like feel the layers of paint they put in here.
Yeah,
which feels really weird.
Yeah, it gives it like somebody pointed out in one video. It gives it more of a clay appearance.
Yeah,
not quite the same as say the Mexican figures that I've seen, which look atrocious.
Wait. There's Mexican figures of these things?
Yes, so they look abysmal. They also have lights and sounds though, so I guess you had that going.
Oh, that sounds amazing. And you get down to his final part, which...
It'd be good for your bootleg collection.
Oh yeah, I should look that up. You get down here to his legs, which they look weird.
I actually really like his feet overall, especially since it gives it a lot of variety next to the other animatronics.
So for his articulations, he can go all the way around, and he can go about this much forward, which is a lot more than most of these figures are.
Yeah.
And same thing for the back.
Yeah, his head articulation's actually really good.
A lot better than most of the guys.
Sadly, nothing out the mouth, though.
Yet again, our biggest disappointment, or at least Steve's is, he can't make them do things with their mouths.
Yes.
You're a sick bastard, Steve.
I want him to make him look scarier.
That's why everybody loves you on this channel. So for his shoulder, I am actually kind of afraid to move this, Steve.
Yeah, I don't know why they're Foxy. His joints are super tight. And his hand likes to fall off all the time.
Can you just take my word for it? It goes all the way around? I'm seriously like afraid to move this thing. Listen. See what I mean? Goes...
Yeah, you're not getting his shoulder joints off of this figure.
Yeah. So for his elbows, same thing as... Oh my god. I quit. Here, Steve, take over.
Right.
I'm done. I'm done with this thing.
Alright, so again, go over the shoulder articulation. Because if I break my own figure, it's not so bad.
Yeah,
but
I do not want to
it can rotate all the way around. Maybe.
Can you, Steve? You got that?
Trying.
Maybe.
Oh, there's like that certain point it does not want to move on this guy anymore.
I would stop, dude. It does not.
There we go. Then, yep. God. I'm having problems with this too. Back in there. Alright. He has a bend at the elbow. Rotation at the elbow. No joint on the hook hand, but on the opposite hand, the animatronic hand, Can rotate all the way
Arnold
around.
hand.
Sorry. And it's on a ball joint, so you get a little bit of play with it. The only issue is mine literally,
Has no...
there's like no grip there whatsoever.
Wow, that's kind of sad, Steve.
So if you have a problem like this, nail polish on the ball joint actually helps out a lot.
Like that clear nail polish?
Yep, clear nail polish. So that it doesn't discolor the ball joint, but it gives it a little bit extra thickness. We did a video over on the Geek Chest about it, so you guys should go check it out.
Pretty sure Steve will put a link in here somewhere so you guys can see it.
Somewhere. And then his legs can go out about that far, which is literally the craziest out of all the animatronics. Goes in about that far. Forward kick about that far. Backwards kick about that far. Bend at the knees. Rotation at the knee. And still nothing at the feet. So for some quick comparison here of the Funko Five Nights at Freddy's Foxy compared to some other Funko figures with Chica and Bonnie.
Let's eat.
And here is credits to the Funko FNAF Freddy and Golden Freddy. And here is right next to his super adorable Funko plushie.
Crap people. Crap people.
And here is right next to the Toy Vault Abra from Godzilla vs. the Sea Monster.
Everybody needs that in their life.
Actually, everybody needs the Gabra one. Hold on a second. No, what everybody needs in their life is Gabra.
Why is he sitting on Foxy over there?
Good question. He likes to beat up on children. It makes freaking sense.
That's hints. He's the greatest thing ever, man.
Yeah, 10 out of 10. Best kaiju of all of Godzilla cinema. Now we're going to get hate for that. So I wrote the Funko FNAF Foxy figure. I still actually really like this figure, even though ours has a couple little quirks with it. With these super tight shoulder joints. But I still really love the details on this guy. Him not coming with any accessories is slightly a bummer. Maybe could have came with a curtain or something.
Yeah, that would have been a little different at least, you know, something.
Yeah, but he does come with the largest section of Springtrap, which we're going to be doing him on a video on Saturday, which will be tomorrow. So you guys will see it then.
But I do appreciate that they went all in out and actually made a different mold for him. It's not just like, you know, Bonnie and Chica and Freddy where they're all similar.
Yeah, even though it wouldn't have really worked well for this figure. But I would say, even with the issues, he's probably the best looking out of the set, in my opinion. And arguably the coolest figure that they have. So if you guys are looking for a Foxy figure to add to your collection today, then definitely make sure to make your way to the Pirate Cove. But what do you guys think? Do you guys own the Funko Foxy action figure? What company would you like to see make Five Nights at Freddy figures? Or is plushies just more your thing? Please let us know in the comments. We'll look closer pictures of these guys on Facebook. You want to click the link in the description below. And help us defeat those kaiju by hitting that like button. Subscribe, become a ranger today. And see you guys in the next video.
Bye-bye.